On today's episode of 5 and 60, we catch up with Centro founder and CEO Shawn Riegsecker about 5 things he wishes he knew about company culture on day one. Coming up. Hi everyone, Max Czupowski here, bringing you another 5 and 60, and today we're here with Shawn Riegsecker, who started Centro in 2001 with an idea and the manifesto. Since then, he's built it into the leading media automation and intelligence software with over 700 people across 29 offices in the US. Centro's been voted the best place to work in Chicago by Crain's 3 years in a row. It topped the Advertising Age list of best places to work. It's been recognized by Fortune and has gotten a few Moxies along the way. So Shawn is a little bit of an authority on creating the right company culture. Shawn, thanks for being with us.
Great to be here.
So you clearly understand culture, but I'm sure that there are some lessons that you learned the hard way along the way. So for those entrepreneurs just starting out, what advice would you have for them, and what lessons would you say you learned from creating the Centro culture?
Great, thanks Max. So a couple of things. One, I'd worked at a lot of companies who didn't have great culture. So when I started this, I said, you know what can I do to create something that's above and beyond what I'd ever experienced? And I think there are 5 things that it really came down to. First, understand that cultures are fragile. And you need to be purposeful as a startup CEO in what type of a culture that you want to have. Because if you don't define it and design it up front, what you're going to be left with is probably something you don't like. Second, who you hire is more important than anything else. It's the biggest decision you'll make. So getting the people right in your company is critically important. Right character, make sure the people with the wrong character don't get in. Number 3, cultures aren't about perks. All right, culture is about finding people who care about the people they work with. It's critically important. 4 would be that cultures are built on stories, artifacts, and rituals. So ensure that as you build your company and you build your team, that you've got people that have been there a while who understand what the stories are. You have a lot of artifacts that document what you've done, and you've got rituals that are unique to your culture. And then finally, 5, I'd say, is that transparency is critical, because at any point there will be gaps in information. And when there's a gap that exists, people are going to fill it. Okay, and most of the time they're going to get it wrong. So as a CEO, anytime there's a lack of knowledge or a gap, make sure you're the one who's delivering it and making sure the message is resonating properly.
Awesome. Shawn, thanks so much for joining us. For more videos, whether 5 and 60 or Creative Spaces, subscribe to our YouTube channel or go to our website, chicagocreativespace.com. For more information on Centro Careers, click the link in the video description. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned. Over and out.